Welcome back to AM Northwest. Our next guest is an expert at knowing how to upcycle food so it doesn't go to waste. And she's here to share her delicious ideas for Thanksgiving leftovers. We welcome back the author of No Scrap Left Behind, Teralyn Pilgrim. Great to see you again.
Yeah, thanks again.
And we have to mention it's now an audiobook as well.
Yeah, and I got to narrate it.
That's
so,
great.
Yeah, it was a fun experience.
Oh, awesome. You are such an inspiration when it comes to food waste because we really do waste too much food in this country.
Yes, so they've estimated that the amount of turkey that's going to get wasted this year could make 8 million turkeys.
Oh my.
Like if you combine it all together.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just so much. And I feel like, so it's a celebration of gratitude, right?
Right.
And a great way to show my gratitude is to finish my leftovers.
Right, to not waste them.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. So you have some ideas. Let's start over here. Tell me what you have to begin with. You have ice cream, I see.
Yeah, so my family has trouble finishing pie, especially fruit pie.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't taste the same as it does the first day.
Sure.
And you can freeze it, but I prefer to mix it into ice cream.
Great idea.
Yeah?
That's a great idea.
Do you want pumpkin or apple?
I'll do the apple.
All right, here you go.
Oh, wow, what a great idea. I'm making an apple pie. I think this is so great.
And it'll stay in the freezer, so if you're sick of pumpkin or apple pie, like you don't have to eat it right away.
Right.
Yeah.
That tastes wonderful.
Yeah?
I mean, because you usually put ice cream on apple pie.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
That's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, good one.
Thanks.
Good job. Okay, what do we have next? I see stuffing.
Yeah, so these are pinwheels. What you do is you get pizza crust and spread it out and spread cranberry sauce on top.
Okay.
Which is optional if you don't love cranberry.
Yeah.
And then stuffing, roll it up, and you put it in a bed of gravy and turkey and bake it 350 degrees, 30 to 40 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, let me get
That's
you
a
some.
great idea. How did you come up with some of these ideas? Trial and error?
Everything came from a different place. Like this one, a friend of mine came up with. I came up with this one. Oh yeah, help yourself. And some of these Pinterest, Instagram.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha. That's really good.
Right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's terrific. I like that.
So that's one way to use stuffing, but my favorite is to make stuffing waffles.
Stuffing waffles.
Yeah, so you mix up an egg because an egg will bind things together.
Sure, that makes sense.
Right, and it's about 1 egg for 1.5 cup stuffing. So let me get that out, and then you can top it with turkey if you want.
Because a lot of people do chicken and waffles, so this kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
And you can have gravy as a sauce. You can eat it as is. This is maple syrup and cranberry sauce.
Oh, wow.
I've mixed together.
We were just talking about waffles here.
Yeah, you want to give that a try?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Why not? Okay, that looks great. Okay, let me try this over here. Well, you guys love to celebrate Thanksgiving. Your husband, it's his favorite holiday, I understand.
His favorite holiday. So we were married for like maybe 12 years before I realized that his last name is Pilgrim, and that might have something to do with it.
That is funny. I introduced you, didn't even think about it.
Yep.
That's really good.
Thanks.
Oh,
yeah, and that's my kid's
favorite. And I like the
too.
maple and cranberry.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, good job. Wow.
All right. So
These
now
are
we're
great
going to
ideas.
go to the soup. So we love to boil the turkey bones to make a broth.
Okay.
And that's just one of my favorite things to do. So we got that here. And for extra flavor, you can put vegetables in it.
Oh, sure.
Right. And I use vegetable scraps.
So you're saving that when your husband's making the meal, you save those.
Yeah, well, actually, I'll usually have a freezer bag in the freezer, and every time I chop onions or I chop carrots, I put it in.
Okay.
And then next time I make broth, I've got a bag of vegetable scraps that I can put in.
That is really smart.
Yeah?
How often have I thrown things away?
Well, when I first heard about turning bones into broth, I was like, whoa. Like that's
that makes a lot of sense.
A lot of other people, though, are like, doesn't everybody do that?
Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. And I thought I was making broth from scratch by using the bouillon stuff, but there you go.
Oh, this is so much better than bouillon.
Oh, is it?
I can't even use bouillon anymore. I have like bags of this in my freezer all the time. Or you could can it.
Do you have a couple of freezers?
I do.
Yeah, okay, because that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
All right, so you got the broth. You get the mashed potatoes and turn it into gnocchi.
No way. How great is that? I don't know. Gnocchi is one of my favorite pastas.
Yeah, so
Love it.
you get an egg, put it in the mashed potatoes, and then you keep adding flour till it's not sticky anymore.
Okay.
And then you boil it until it rises to the top. And that's
Okay.
it. Then it's done.
Then you can make your little gnocchi.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You thicken the soup with gravy.
You thicken the soup with gravy. Okay.
Right, because the gravy is like, you know, flour, fat, and broth.
yeah.
So yeah, you put it in and it gets thicker.
Okay.
You add the turkey and then whatever vegetables you have on hand. So let's say, you know, for Thanksgiving you roasted some carrots and some green beans.
Right.
And you just throw that in.
So that makes a whole nother soup. That makes this soup right here.
Yeah, go ahead and try it.
Okay.
The only downside to this is that you don't have any leftovers left once you've made it.
Oh.
Because it
well,
uses everything.
Yeah, which is great. Oh my goodness. You're so creative.
Thank you. And you can freeze the soup, but I wouldn't freeze the gnocchi after you've made it.
That's really good.
So,
Stop it. It's crazy. What other things have you learned along this journey? I mean, do your kids are fully invested in it? Like they'll eat the leftovers that you create?
yeah, they don't think of leftovers as a bad thing. You
Yeah.
know, which I think of it as a gift to myself because it's like my favorite food is in the fridge. I don't have to do anything to eat it, you know.
I feel like it's one less trip to the grocery store
Oh,
or
yeah.
a few less trips to the grocery store.
And you know what? You save so much time upcycling food because if I were to make each one of these things from scratch,
Yeah.
it would take forever.
Yes.
But since everything's already made, it
Yeah,
just,
like I was just thinking of the gnocchi. Yeah.
yeah.
There's a number of steps to making gnocchi.
Right, and taking mashed potatoes, like
Right.
making that takes so much time. You don't want to make it into gnocchi after you've done all
Right,
that work.
right.
But if you have it in your fridge, it's like, you know, why not?
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Great ideas. Again, the book is titled No Scrap Left Behind, also available in audiobook now. Teralyn Pilgrim, thank you so much. Pilgrim. Should have known. All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away. I totally